So before I play this clip, I'm just going to explain real briefly as to why this is even here. So I'm pretty sure you guys should know how I make my movies, how I, just publish parts, either unlisted or privated, and then I screen record all of them, and then, or I at least just upload them into separate parts, and then I just take those parts and just put it into one thing once I have all of the movie done. Well, for One Last Night, 3 years ago, that's is what I did. I have like over 17 separate parts for that movie, which I mean makes sense because it's 4 hours long. But it was only until yesterday that I was working on the season 2 recap, because if you guys don't know, I'm working on recaps for the first 2 seasons of Day and Nightmare. I realized when I was going into One Last Night, there was a specific scene that I completely forgot to include in the movie. And this is that scene, and it's just the scene where Shadow Bonnie. This is just a scene that shows how Shadow Bonnie changed to the good side. I don't know how I never noticed this till now, and I feel so stupid for forgetting it. But I still have the recording and the whole part saved, as you could probably know already. So I'm just gonna play that here. I would say this was a very crucial part of the movie that if you don't see, or that you didn't see, and it kind of messes some things up, or it's just confusing, I'm sorry about that. This was 14-year-old me that forgot to do literally the most simplest thing ever, and I did it for every other part except this one. So yeah, jeez. I'm still dumbfounded by this, but I'm just gonna play this right here just to show you guys after 3 years. Also, a reminder that since this is 3 years old, a lot of the dialogue and pacing is very bad. It's not up to date, obviously, so don't criticize me on that, because trust me, I've gotten better, and I know. But it's best that you guys see this now. So here you go.
It was Shadow Bonnie, wasn't it? What do you want? Well, I figure I should inform you that, well, Glitchtrap is looking more powerful than he could have ever been. Yeah, what a surprise. I'm guessing you were first in command? Well, I still am. There's no saying that Glitchtrap is gonna hand it over to you. Jealousy. I always have seen this feeling before. I'm not alone. But what I can say is that if I stick around for any longer, you will be wiped away along with all the others who have suffered along. You'll be just like Freddy. You'll be just like everyone. Weak. But oh well. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. How does he know? He may not know much about you, but I do. Ah. You finally decided to come along. I mean, you gotta admit, I am pretty lucky not to be corrupted. I mean, you're my brother. You still have all the power you need, while I am weakening every day. Is that so? Look, you wouldn't know what I've had to do in order to keep my master alive. Is there really any reason for you to care about him at this point? I'm not saying I don't care about him. I don't care about him. I just need him alive. And besides, if I didn't keep him alive, then I don't know what would happen next. What would happen to me? How exactly are you keeping him alive? Well, ever since I extracted some of my power into him, and And now that he's mortal beast or whatever he is, all he's desired was power, and I'm the only one that can provide it for him. No one says you have to do the things that Glitchtrap tells you to do. What else can I do? You gave him the power, didn't you? Can't you just take it away? It's not that simple. Nothing is ever that simple. Some things can just come in life that are either accidents or they are just foreshadowed. Look, you shouldn't even be here. I know. But, I mean, why wouldn't I want to see my brother? You betrayed me. You left when I needed you the most. You cared about me. I did. You still do? Oh, get out of here, alright. The Unspoken might see you. You mean that brown bunny? Right. Look, he can't withstand all my power, and he can't withstand yours too. He can't withstand anyone. He hasn't even tried. He killed Adam, though. I feel like he's more capable of doing things like with his mind rather than what's on the outside. And what's that supposed to mean? I feel like he has skill, like a ninja or something like that. Like he's able to do things that we aren't. All we're able to do is just flow power through our veins, and there's nothing much else. You know, not all people are the same. I'm not saying that. Well, then what are you saying? I'm saying that people have their strengths and weaknesses. And I don't know how, but everyone always seems to, just one-up everyone. One at a time. And honestly, I don't know how I can beat that. You don't have to beat it. You have to join it. Excuse me? You've been tired of working with Glitchtrap. I don't know. Have you? Yes. Well, then why are you wasting your time here? All of my power that was flowed into him, it'll just come right back to me. And if I do that, he'll still be strong, but he'll have the sudden urge to come after me. Well, if that's so, why don't you have anyone to back you up? No one, barely anyone in this place listens to me. They only listen to the Unspoken and our Glitchtrap. No one has said you had to be superior. No one said anything about you ruling over everyone. But what has been said is that people can make bad choices. But that doesn't mean they can turn those bad choices into good decisions. Come on, brother. Reunite with me and join us. I don't know where any of our friends are, or even if they are alive, but if you have me, then you have someone to carry you when you fall. When you fall, you can fly. And when you fly, you don't need to look out for anyone but yourself. Brother, come on, stop calling me that. I may be family, but I'm not your friend. Miss me. Very well. Brother, please, I don't want to fight you. Maybe you don't, But I don't wanna fight either. I just want you to leave. But you didn't choose to do that, did you? Brother, please. Brother, please, you don't know what you're doing. Oh, I do. Ow! Might as well get out of here while you have the chance. There's only one chance I'm taking, and that's to get you back. Please, brother. I can't finish this without you. What are you trying to finish? This whole massacre. If you don't get involved, then what's the point of me fighting? What exactly do you think I can do? You can do so much more than you think. You know, you only back down because you only let the worst get to you. But don't hold back for anything that comes your way. I feel like you're afraid of what's gonna happen. What will happen to you? What will happen to me? What will happen to this world? You're afraid of the future. I'm not afraid of the future. I just can't expect the unexpected. That's why it's called the unexpected, brother. You're not supposed to expect what's to happen. Just come on. Come with me, and let's end this. Please. After all the things I'd done, they would never forgive me. Even if I did something. Brother, is this exactly what I mean? You're afraid of the unexpected. But a way you can't be afraid of it is if you try to see, and you'll know the answer. The unexpected won't be your greatest fear if you don't see what can come of it. So come on, join me. Our father would have wanted this. Shadow Freddy. Alright. Let's end this. What the... What? Freddy? Where's Glitchtrap's castle? How am I supposed to know? It was here. All of it was here. And it's so big. How can it just disappear? I don't know, but all that's left is just Adam's body. Oh, great. Where is his new castle? Do you even think he has a new castle? Well, no, but he has to be hidden somewhere. He wouldn't just be out in the open, just wandering around. But I don't understand why it's just gone. When I came here to get Adam's hat, it was all here. Freddy, I took a look around, and when I saw that Glitchtrap's castle wasn't here, I was able to find something that I'm pretty sure is where the new location of the castle is. Oh, well, where is it? Well, just follow me and bring the group. We can't risk this. Freddy, you and the rest of the group go along. Me and the rest of the Guardians of the Omar, we're gonna stay here. If anything gets very, very bad, that's when we'll come in. Alright? Alright then. Oh boy. Let's see what lies ahead. Okay, come on. It's just right about here. Okay. Literally, it's right there. Huh. Is it just me, or does there seem to be a lot more stuff on the castle than there was before? It's definitely not just you, Freddy. I see a lot of new stuff, too, that wasn't there before. Well, that shouldn't matter. All we need to focus on is just getting in. Yeah, but I mean, how do we get in? That's the question. Well, Freddy, there doesn't seem to be guards like last time. Well, what if he just doesn't have guards guarding, like, the front? I don't know. Maybe he knows we're coming again, but how does he know that we're always gonna come to attack or whatever? I don't know, but some weird sci-fi shit that I don't want to get into, but we it seems like we just have an opening, so we might as well go in. If Glitchtrap knows we're coming, I don't know if he knows about the people we have. Well, all the people are waiting, so I feel like we should do this. Right on it with you. Alright, let's end this madness for good.